And we are going to be speaking with 680 News senior business editor Mike Eppel, because a lot of stuff is on the go this morning. First off,
hello.
Good morning. Is this just a race for the billionaires, a space race for billionaires, as Virgin Galactic stock soars 10% in pre-market trading after Sunday's successful test flight, taking Richard Branson and 5 others to the edge of space? Is this another step towards space tourism, or just billionaires splashing around their dough?
Well, of all the things we had to watch yesterday, the most compelling thing really in the morning was the flight from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Yeah, that's the Virgin Galactic spaceport. They're trying to make an industry out of this, and well on their way to doing so, Christina, because, you know, the Virgin Galactic space plane got to the edge of space, wasn't in orbit or anything of that nature, but this is sort of, it was being equated to the origins of just flight in general. You know, it used to be extremely expensive to fly anywhere. It was for the lucky few who had the means to do so. And Virgin Galactic is selling tickets going forward here for $250,000. So a lot of the chatter on the thread as we watched this yesterday was about, well, the rich people can get to go to space. But over the course of time, the idea here is to make it affordable and bring the price point down. It's going to take years. It's not happening tomorrow or anything of that nature, but they want to build a fleet of these planes and then use it for global travel. If you go the higher up, the easier it is and the faster you can travel worldwide. So it's going to be really very interesting to see how Virgin Galactic does it, as opposed to what we're going to see on the 20th of this month when Jeff Bezos of Amazon goes up in the Blue Origin rocket ship. Very different kind of technology, more traditional rocket as opposed to a plane like Virgin Galactic is offering here. But yeah, it's the cusp of the new horizon for travel here. And Virgin Galactic stock is up by about 10% in pre-market trade because it's publicly traded.
I still can't believe that's, I mean, $250,000. I don't know who's got dough like that. But
well, look, it kind of, in a weird way, it harkens back to the Concorde, right? That was the other extremely expensive way to travel. And, people, and it was almost this nonchalance about watching it. Oh, it kind of looks like he's in a plane and flying to space.
Right.
That's pretty cool. Okay, what else is on?
It's a plane going nowhere, right? So
yeah,
Disney Marvel's Black Widow sets a pandemic box office record, $80 million US for the opening weekend.
Yeah, and again, Ontario theaters were closed. Drive-ins were open and they were busy. So this latest box office blockbuster, the first previous big number from the sort of post-pandemic or pandemic era, I guess, was Fast and Furious 9. But we rented it. We downloaded it. Family of 4 here in the household. Paid $35, which is still cheaper than going to the theaters. Good movie, by the way. Awesome if you're into the Marvel tome from Disney. And yeah, it'll be kind of interesting to see if again, people have been willing to go to the theaters if they're open, Christina, but here in Ontario, they're still not until Friday.
Until Friday. Now, consumer confidence jumps to a record high, and worries about COVID are dropping to the lowest level since March 2020. So that's some really good news. Nanos research says that people are willing to pay whatever they want for a lot of things.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's the pent-up spending that people have been looking to do, so that's good for the retail reopening. The Nanos survey, they've been tracking how consumers are feeling, much more excited about getting out and shopping. And at the same time, COVID is coming down on the list of worries as we are getting close to an expected election call. That plays all into it. And this week, we'll also have the Bank of Canada announcing interest rate policy. And that, they're going to sound more optimistic as well. Friday's jobs numbers were good, 231,000 part-time jobs regained. So things are looking up.
Well, this story really captured my attention. An unopened Super Mario video game from 1996 sells for $1.5 million.
Yeah, at auction. What? Okay, so it's unopened, so you can't play it. I guess you're just holding on to it like it's a piece of art. Now, it wasn't an NFT or any of that stuff. It's an actual physical thing that will, I guess, be on somebody's mantle, and you'd go into their house and go, oh, that's kind of interesting. So what's for dinner? Anyway, yeah, again, art is in the eye of the beholder or something, or technology, but 1.5. This was the most popular video game on the Nintendo 64. I've got some old DS machine video games in a shoebox in the other room. Anyone? Give me $50 for it. I can sell it to you.
I guarantee I have that game, but I guarantee that with the Super Mario, I would have opened it up immediately.
It's awesome, but it was unopened. That's the key. That's the key.
It couldn't have happened. I was all about the peach. All about the peach. Thank you so much, Mike, and we'll talk to you again very soon.
See you later.
And coming up, we're going to be, for the third straight day, Ontario is reporting under 200 COVID-19 cases. We'll have details on all the numbers after the break.